Say what question?
No.
As far as the steering wheel, wireless RF. Top button, hit it, engages the line lock, pump the brake, let it go. Wireless trans brake, and then when you get in, step on the brake, it won't start in gear either. So if you put this thing in gear, it ain't start. You got to be in park. It's got a reverse lockout, so you gotta make sure this thing's in, in or out of gear. You can't put it back in the reverse unless your foot's on that brake. The other thing, if you miss a shift right here when you're pulling the trigger, first gear, second, third, if you miss, over here is the dead and bare shift controller built into the dash, and you just set you can set it, $7 grand, $8 grand, 85, 82, wherever you want to shift that. Neat setup.
Now, is this thing going to be for the street too as well?
Yeah.
And how do you set up your high beam and low beam?
High beam switch. Headlights on now. High beams on the floor, like an old school switch.
That's a trick.
The brake lights and everything work perfect. We got a pressure switch. He ran a pressure switch in the line lock. So as soon as it sees pressure, it puts the lights on.
Yeah,
so you don't have to run a brake switch on it.
Yeah.
Blinkers, left and right. Electric water pump, all 16 volt.
Wow.
It's a serious piece of machinery, man.
And that's all controlled with a battery?
Yeah, it's all battery operated. The only thing I gotta do is I gotta send it back to them guys and have them set it up so it don't kill the batteries. Because right now, if you leave the batteries in it, it will kill the system.
Okay.
But other than that, when I send it back, they'll switch it, so everything works. But everything worked good. Even running, we're actually gonna, on the display, I'm gonna knock off the oil pressure and probably put right there nitrous pressure. I got a 0 to 1500 PSI in the line behind this ball valve here. We ran the nitrous up to here so you can shut the nitrous down and purge it, get the nitrous off the back of the solenoids with this valve. But right before this valve, we ran a pressure sensor. So this thing should read right on the money. We're working on that now.
This is beautiful, man.
That's fucking insane. It's round. It's 130 block in the US. My parts are. One more. Birmingham, Alabama. If I need something, at least I got it. Yeah, mine all the same lights, blinkers, and everything. They got all the original glass doors too, put it back in it. Just reupholstered the door panels the other day. I just did these panels in the back. They're not mine, but I just did those. They came out nice. Did almost like a carbon fiber right here. Break it up. Even it straight across. It looks good. I got a passenger seat going in it too.
A steel dash too and everything.
Yeah. I'm going to say the car's going to scale in at about 28 with me. 28, 29 with me in the car.
Who made the runners?
The what?
The runners.
That's from Piper Tube. It's a prefab manifold came for the Supras. We just made it work. This is a prefab header, but I had to chop it off. We put one big gate. We cut the gate off this was a dual gate setup. It had one here. See, I blocked it off a little plate.
Yeah.
Well, and then I made one big tube coming out and down. Came out beautiful. You got to see underneath where he cut it. It looks gorgeous underneath. The way the gate comes down right next to the downpipe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I feel like a traditional.
And Shawn, what's the name of your business?
Best Transmissions, Springfield, Mass.
Springfield, Mass. So everybody that wanna get the transmissions done, and you take care of what type of transmissions do you do? And what?
Everything. American, domestic, import, you name it, we do it. Automatic and standard. That's the original overflow.
And for those that don't know, tell them exactly what type of car that you're really known for.
Toyota Supras, Mark 3s and Mark 4s. Got a Mark 3 7M motor, factory 7M, 930s at 149. So it runs good, street car.
You was also on Pinks, wasn't you?
Yes, we were. Yep.
You beat up on a Chevelle.
Season 5, episode 6. Yep.
Okay.